Today we are making a carved watermelon fruit basket. We're using a mini watermelon, strawberries, apple, and blueberries. Let's get started. The first part is actually kind of fun. You want to carefully roll the watermelon around a little bit just to find where it naturally wants to settle. So that way you can find which side of the watermelon will provide a stable base. And then you'll cut wedges out from either side in order to form the edges of the handle, which will stretch across the top, and then the base of the basket, which goes around horizontally. So once both of those wedges are removed, now you can see the basic form that the basket will take. And then you want to take a small paring knife and carve out the watermelon that's underneath the handle, and then the inside part of the fruit that forms around the base. So a nice small paring knife is great for this. And then to scoop out the bottom, you'll actually take a spoon, like a nice big tablespoon, and just kind of section parts out. If you have a melon scooper, like a melon ball scooper, that's great. It makes fancy shapes, and that's a lot of fun as well. But if you don't have that, just a small paring knife and a tablespoon work perfectly. And at this point, you'll just scrape out almost down to the white part of the watermelon peel, just to make everything look a little bit neater, and you can pour out any juice that's there. This is my favorite part, cutting a design into the handle and then the base around the basket. And you can really use your creativity here. Anything that looks nice. I find that sharper angles are easier to do with a knife. So triangles, anything with a triangle or a diamond shape is going to be easy to cut rather than waves. But the sky's the limit here. Whatever looks pretty to you, whatever you think is going to look fun. And then you'll cut up the fruit. So today we're using watermelon, strawberries, apple, and blueberries. And then mix it all up together and fill up your watermelon fruit basket and admire your work. This is surprisingly easy once you know what you're doing, but this is a beautiful dish to bring to a barbecue or a potluck. And if you're going to be traveling with this or keeping it in the fridge, you can just go ahead and use plastic wrap to keep it fresh. Time for the moment of truth, a taste test by the world's best connoisseur, my kiddo. Thank you so much for watching, and B'Te'avon.